Dimitri. Dimitri?
Dimitri!
I thought that it was just a little bit confusing in that there were elements that made it feel like he had this deeper connection with this person he's just meeting that made it seem like they had already established something. And then him staying in the house past that, like, really reminded me of the You vibe, like that kind of serial killer that's really into you. I don't know if that's exactly what they were going for, but I did see the elements of technology playing into it. It just wasn't, I guess it wasn't as clear as he could have made it.
I think a part of him did feel a connection, and that's why he didn't want to leave.
What I think had happened is because, remember, this is an Italian movie. Italian people are very passionate. So we just, I'm sorry to say this, but we just fucking go. They fucking stay. And Spanish people are like that as well, so that's the difference. It's a cultural difference. So that's why probably he thought, like, let's try out each other and, like, do more romantic stuff, even though they were not really in a relationship. I don't really get why he stayed that longer ago.
I guess in a way, there was like this moment where we were looking at this view of hookup culture that was supposed to, I guess, trouble the idea of people making connections, and then, but then it did start to get confusing, but. I don't know, like we were holding on to see if Alessandro was gonna come back, or if like something else was gonna if he was gonna get caught, or like something, right? And it just didn't materialize in that way.
He tries to become the guy, like he dresses his clothes, he puts on his cologne, he kind of tries to do the same lines hookup that he did to himself, and kind of like, and of course he can't get it up, right? Like, and so whatever that means, where he's just kind of trying to be, and of course he's in a foreign land, foreign place, and yeah, so maybe he's nervous, you're saying, but like it's just kind of interesting what kind of like these kind of themes they're kind of exploring in this film.
It reminded me a little of The Tenant, the Roman Polanski film, because it was almost like he was taking on the other's identity. In The Tenant, it's a man who moves into an apartment where a woman had committed suicide, and at the end of the film he's dressing like the woman and attempting suicide. And interesting.
Oh, I'm surprised no one's mentioned the necklace. It felt like that was why he stayed all those hours. He just really wanted that freaking necklace back. And Dimitri, it's like he played a trick on him. He's like, sorry, you know, like my phone is ruined. It's like those women, whoever they were just like, they brought all the evidence at the very end. The necklace, little sorry, and the broken phone, so that's why he couldn't respond. So I just felt like it was a nice wrap-up, you know, it was a hookup, but then, you know, you lose something at a hookup's place, you really want it back, you're not coming back there anytime soon. But there are other people trying to get your attention, but you are focused, you know, you were like, this is an important thing.